All right, this is a solo kicking technique workout. It's going to be just kicking the entire time period. You're going to get a really good leg workout on this one. All right, it's going to be 12 3-minute rounds with 1-minute rest periods. All you need is your heavy bag and some floor space. We're going to work basically all different kicking techniques that you would find in a variety of different martial arts. You have to have a very good working knowledge of kicking technique in order to perform this workout. I'm not going to give a whole lot of instruction on the techniques themselves. I'm just going to give guidance on the drills we're going to be doing for the workout. All right, so if you need a refresher on kicking technique first, go through our kicking technique library on our channel, and you'll find some really good background information there to refresh yourself before you do this, if you haven't done it well or if you've never done it. But it's going to be all kicking, and enjoy the workout. All right, warm up Tai Chi complex. Feet wide, back straight, squat down. Fingers across the ground and come up to this position. Exhale as you push out and squat down. Touch the ground, back to this position. Push out to the side and squat. Exhale. Fingers across the ground. And push up to the ceiling and squat. Touch the ground. Lunge to one side. Exhale. Back to the middle. Lunge to the other side. And exhale. Inhale as you come up. Start over. Push out. Out to the sides. To the ceiling. Lunge. Other side. Back to the middle. Straight in front. Out to the sides. To the ceiling. Lunge. Other side. Okay, this shadow fighting drill is footwork, evasion, and blocking all mixed together. So you're going to start with doing a footwork circle drill. Moving laterally in a circle, not crossing your feet. Go back the other way. You're going to move forward. You're going to move backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Come back to a fighting stance. You duck, slip, slip, roll, roll. Duck, slip, slip, roll, roll. While moving forward and backwards. Then you're going to go into some blocking. Etc. Then at the end of the round, we're going to mix it up. All right, so you're going to move, block, slip, roll, everything mixed together. That'll be the drill coming up. All right, this heavy bag drill is front kicks. You just need your heavy bag, and you're going to just practice front kicks the entire time period. Both lead and rear front kicks, and you can also do switch stance and change it up. But really, you're just drilling that technique the entire time period. Make sure you're chambering your kick. You can work at all different heights on the bag. Make initial contact with the ball of the foot. You can drive through with the heel, push your hips through, right? You can take a little slide-in step to generate more power. Try all different variations, but just front kicks for this entire time period. this heavy bag drill is side kicks. Just going to work your side kick technique on the heavy bag for the entire time period. Throw lead side kicks, rear side kicks. You can switch stance and do the same. Vary your heights. Make sure you're pivoting on your base foot, pointing that heel at the target, hitting with your heel when you do strike the target, and drive through with your hips. I can take a little stutter step towards the bag too to generate more power. Just side kicks for this entire This heavy bag drill is roundhouse kicks. You're just going to work your roundhouse kick technique on the heavy bag for the entire time period. Throw lead kicks, rear kicks. You can switch up your stance if you want. Vary your heights. Make sure you're turning that hip over, taking a step to generate power, pointing your back heel at the target, hitting with the shin and the lower part of your shin bone, and driving your hip through the target. All right, straightening out that kicking leg. That's it. Roundhouse kicks for the entire drill. right, this heavy bag drill is hook kicks. You're just going to work your hook kick techniques for the entire time period. And when we throw hook kicks here on the bag, you're going to try to work hitting with the heel to the back of the head, right? That's the target, or the side of the head. You know, when you're sparring with somebody, you don't want to hurt them too badly. You might, you know, hit them with the flat of your foot, just kind of whack them. But here we're working with the heel, right? We're trying to do damage on that bag. So make sure you're pivoting. Make sure you're pointing your base foot heel at your opponent and whipping that leg around up to the back of the head for the hook kick the whole time period. All right, this heavy bag drill is axe kicks. You're just going to work your axe kick technique on the heavy bag for the entire time period. When I say axe kicks, you can do straight axe kicks, both lead and front leg, right, where you're coming down directly down on your target. You can also do inside to outside or outside to inside axe kicks with both legs. So different variations. But just work your axe kick technique for the entire time period on the bag. All right, this heavy bag drill is crescent kicks. You're going to work your crescent kick techniques on the heavy bag for the entire time period. You can do inside and outside crescent kicks, both lead and rear leg. You can switch up your stance as well, but just work those crescent kicks, which are primarily going to go up to the head level for the entire time period. All right, this heavy bag drill is back kicks. It's a little bit of a weird drill, but you're going to stand basically with your back to the bag for the entire time period in a fighting stance, and then throw back kicks to the bag. You can go both lead and rear leg. You can switch up your stance if you want, but you can vary your heights and make sure you're making contact with your heel. You can take a little stutter step backwards towards the bag if you want, if you're starting from further away to generate power, but it's just back kicks for the whole round. All right, this heavy bag drill is snap kicks. You're going to throw straight snap kicks to the bag the entire time period. Those are primarily going to be up under the bag to the groin, but you can also throw them up to the chin if you want. You throw front and rear leg. You can give a little stutter step to generate power if you like, but just work your snap kicks. Remember to make sure you chamber your knee at your target and then whip that leg out and make contact with the instep of the lower shin. You can also do a variation where you make contact with the ball of your foot. Just snap kicks for the entire time period. All right, this heavy bag drill is spinning kicks. So you're just going to work spinning kick techniques on the bag for the whole time period. All different types of kicks, all different variations. It's up to you. You could do spinning wheel kicks, spinning back kicks, spinning side kicks, etc. You can work them in combinations with other kicks, which is usually how you would set up a spinning kick. And you can work, both lead and rear legs. Right? So make sure you're moving around the bag, set up the spinning kick, and just work technique the entire time period. All right, this heavy bag drill is double and triple kick combinations. All right, so it's just kicking, but you do just kick combinations, and each one should feature 2 or more kicks. That can often be with the same leg in sequence. So, for example, lead leg, low roundhouse, lead leg, high roundhouse, rear leg, snap kick, rear leg, high roundhouse. Double and triple kick combinations for the entire time period. Okay, now that we've completed the workout, I'd strongly recommend that you do some post-workout stretching. So you can do that either on your own with the stretching techniques that you know, or you can use the post-workout stretch complex video that we have in our video library on the channel. So take a look at that. It's about 10 minutes long. I strongly recommend you do that. Hope you enjoyed the workout. If you found this video useful and you want to see more, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We upload videos at least once a week. Thanks for watching.